What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over the Knicks Game 5 victory over the Indiana Pacers, and I'm going to be going over why I believe that Jalen Brunson might be a new megastar in New York, and his leadership has helped the New York Knicks win, and how I think the New York Knicks can maybe win the NBA championship. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe, run the road to 500 subscribers, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So New York Knicks today beat the Indiana Pacers 121-91 in a 30-point victory against the Indiana Pacers. After the Indiana Pacers in Game 4 beat the New York Knicks by 30 plus, the New York Knicks responded with their backs against the wall in their home ground in the Madison Square Garden. Had a chance to take a 3-2 lead, in which they did. There's a lot of players at the Knicks we can shout out. For example, Jalen Brunson, obviously, shout out to him. 44 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Um, he went 18 for 35 from the field, played 43 minutes. Really, really good performance from him. He did shoot 2 for 6 from the three, and I think the difference between the two superstars that were playing, Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson, which I will get to Halliburton later, is that Jalen Brunson was really, really aggressive today. Now I think throughout the series he's been really, really aggressive. But I feel like he had a really big off day in Game 4. So I think throughout the series he's been showing that he's been really dominant. Um, and I like his shot selection today. Not jacking up a lot of threes. Just playing his game in the mid range, playing really well, assertive, getting to the line. Really, really good effort from Jalen Brunson. And yeah, I think again Jalen Brunson has really put this Knicks team on its back, because this New York Knicks team lost a lot of players. Um, they're playing shorthanded right now with 8 people on the roster right now playing. So like effective minutes. For example, you know, obviously, what's the name? OG Anunoby. Yeah, he was injured. From Game 4, didn't play Game 5. So hopefully he comes back. The New York Knicks do have 2 games to spare. Due to them playing only in Friday, and they played yesterday, Tuesday. So again, the New York Knicks do have a chance to get him back. But again, that's really impressive how he's winning games without OG Anunoby. Another player that's out is Mitchell Robinson, starting center, really, really good shot blocker. The New York Knicks do miss him, but again, Isaiah Harkenstein playing really, really well. Um, you know, he had 7 points, 17 rebounds today. Impressive, impressive victory for him. Impressive showing for him too. 17 rebounds was really, really good, really, really impactful for the Knicks. And then Josh Hart's also played really, really well. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 7 for 16 from the field, 2 for 7 from three. And then Dante DiVincenzo, he was really cold tonight. He went over 6 from three, 4 for 14 from the field. But again, his intensity, his defense, was really, really well. But I guess he needs to start playing really well. But again, it's Dante DiVincenzo. He's a role player, so it's any given night he'll play well. But again, going back to my point, there's so many people, like Bogey is injured, so the New York Knicks have been playing with a shortened roster throughout this playoffs, and the fact that Jalen Brunson has been really, really good in the playoffs has really elevated his team. It's very exciting to watch and surprising to watch too, because people were questioning, can Jalen Brunson lead a team in the playoffs, and I guess he's answering this question because 2 straight years he's been in the second round, and he has one more chance. He has one game. He has a chance to close out the series in 6. In Indiana, um, and take a 4-2 win against the Indiana Pacers. Will he do that? We'll see. The Pacers have played really well at home, so again, that's a really tough, tall task for Jalen Brunson, but hopefully him and the Knicks can win that, because I do want the Knicks to win this. I think they're the more exciting team, and I think they have the best chance to beat Boston, and pose a threat to Boston finally, because the Boston has just been cruising throughout this playoffs. I expect Boston to win in Game 5 tomorrow, actually today. So yeah. Now let's talk about the Pacers. I think the Pacers today, disappointing. Obviously, if you're a Pacers fan, um, I want to start off with talking about Tyrese Halliburton. I think my biggest thing I've saw today with Tyrese Halliburton, and when I also mentioned earlier, like the difference between Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton in this game, I saw that there was a difference. Like Tyrese Halliburton in this game was not aggressive whatsoever. Like you cannot be like the starting point guard of your team. You cannot be the franchise player of your team in a playoff series and only attempt 9 shots. It just you can't do that, right? And I saw him a lot of times. Like there was a play where like there was a multiple plays where he in the game would blow up a wide open layup to pass to another open teammate, and the teammate would just miss. Like you got to take your layups. You got to take your points. You got to be aggressive. You are the franchise player of this team. The Pacers decided to build this team around you. You have played well at home. This series, you have not played well on the road. You need to play better. You need to be more aggressive. Because, again, the a player that I can compare Titus Halliburton to that is playing like him, like he did yesterday, was Kyrie Irving in Game 4 of the Mavericks Thunder series, where Kyrie Irving only attempted like 10 shots and only scored 9 points. Like you gotta be more aggressive. And yeah, same thing with Pascal Siakam. Like 15 shots is just not enough for you. Like you are the second best player on this team, and the thing is, I think like he didn't play too bad. He had 22 points. He went to the line a lot. 7 for 15 from the field, not terrible. Better than what Halliburton did. But again, I think he needs to shoot better. He needs to be more assertive. But yeah, I think the Pacers, that's how they're gonna win the series if the two superstars play well. I mean, not superstars, but obviously two stars play well and help this young core and young team win. Without further ado, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Without further ado, let's get it on. Peace.